Hello lovely people, peace and peace unto you all. It's your girl Stella Kafui. Today's story is entitled The Test of Faith. Let's get into it. Sarah and her husband, John, have two beautiful children and a happy life together. Sarah is a pillar of our community, always helping those in need and serving at her local church. One day, tragedy strikes. Sarah's husband John, the main breadwinner of the house, is diagnosed with a terminal illness and needs an expensive surgery to save his life. Despite the devastating news, Sarah remains steadfast in her faith, trusting that God will see them through this trial. She becomes John's primary caregiver, sacrificing her own needs and wants to ensure he receives the best care possible. As John's condition worsens, Sarah's struggles intensify. She faces financial burdens, emotional exhaustion, and the heart-wrenching reality of losing her partner. Yet, she continues to pray, seeking strength and guidance from God. Through this dark period, Sarah learns valuable lessons about trust, perseverance, and the power of community. As she continues to serve and love others, even in her pain, she becomes a beacon of hope and inspiration to those around her. As if her troubles were not enough, Sarah's house is burglarized, and valuable possessions are stolen. Feeling overwhelmed and questioning God's plan, she turns to her faith community for support. They rally around her, offering help and encouragement but very little financial support. One Sunday after church, she is approached by a mysterious woman on the church premises who tells her she has heard about her plight and is willing to help. She extended her an invitation to meet with her boss at her home later that Sunday evening. Without hesitation, Sarah agreed. Upon arrival at the home, Sarah was impressed at the display of wealth and opulence. She knew immediately she had come to the right place. After narrating her problems and how much money her husband's surgery would cost, the woman smiled and asked, "Is that all you need?" To which Sarah replied with a resounding, "Yes." The woman turned, picked up her checkbook and said, "I will offer you double that because you are a good-looking woman." Sarah was a bit taken aback, but she kept her composure. "My only condition," the woman continued, "is that since I know it is highly unlikely you could ever pay me back all the money, that is, if you even ever do. I own an escort business, which I would like you to work for, till your debt is paid in full." "Don't worry," she said, "it's easy money. Your husband will leave. You could all be paid up within a month and you can go back to living your life and no one would ever know. Everything will be normal again." Shocked and appalled by this proposition, Sarah mustered courage and rose to her feet. She turned down the offer and said, "My body is the temple of God, and I will never abuse it for earthly gain." Eventually, John passes away. Sarah is devastated and full of guilt, constantly blaming herself for not doing enough to save her husband, but finds solace in her faith and the knowledge that he is now in heaven. She continues to face challenges but with a deeper understanding of God's love and provision. Soros continues to pray and thank God for her life and has grown more active in church activities that have filled the void left by her husband. As Christian believers, we are constantly reminded that God is near to the brokenhearted and saves the crushed in spirit. Though it might not look it sometimes, we are assured that God is always present and close to those who are struggling with guilt and grief. It assures us that He is aware of our pain and sorrow and that He is ready to offer comfort, support, and salvation. I hope this story of the power of faith in adversity inspires you to trust in God's goodness even when bad things happen to good people like you. As usual, if you enjoyed this story, do well to like, share, and subscribe for more. It's your girl, Stella Kafui. Stay blessed.